Let's talk about pursuing in that last round.
Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Now relax. Box. Don't be smart. Just get your shots off. Foul shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. It's only one round that you've lost.
You've done all of your work, all through camp, to get here and blow it now. So
And there's the bell to start round 3. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because...
And the blonde bomber sinks down to the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all.
Welcome to the It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
You can tell both of these fights... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. No defense for that hook. The right hook can't miss. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town. Did you see that? Roy Pensacola's finest is down. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his track. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum.
Loaded. Oh, my word. Down goes RJJ. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots.
Yeah.
belts mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Can't try a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles, Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real, brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his, been bad from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give a brother whiplash, not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show but over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Snap. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins, go mad like Mike when they lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money, most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back chill like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. Winning team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movement.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport. Up against them, Zhang Zhe Li, fighting out of Zhukou, China. He's nicknamed the Big Bang.
Look at the weight. How much weight are you going to give away in a fight?
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Words are cheap. It's
Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. And he misses with that straight left. Unlucky to miss with that jab. And he scores with the counter. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Looking to land the hook. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
He's not getting back up. You're thinking, you're smart. You're holding up, and you're still letting your power go. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the deep counter. That's a terrible and good kick. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. But not much better. He's on your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like an illegal move there. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Don't be looking at the one shot out. He's close to this fight and moving around back into it. Now, getting back up. And stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't take away that confidence. Stop on those shots. Right. Good work back there, kid. The jab's looking nice.
Take the round out, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you step up.
Stay focused. Don't let him.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist, be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing?
It's a talent you do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of the jab.
You watch that. He's like no lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up. Great work. Good work back there, kid. The jab's looking nice. There's 1, 2, straight.
Get that knowledge out. Basic. Just get with him.
Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great work.
Immediate to switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set. There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won this hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The right hook just missed. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Catch and shoot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Joe Louis in trouble. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
I love that. I love it. That jab slick. Just a second.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that...
Got to the point. He's got time.
So just keep moving, don't worry about it. Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. We don't care, we don't care. Go out there, you win this next round.
Don't want to load it. Don't hit them off in one shot at a time. Set it.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
His hurt is ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, I see it now.
Jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back. We go again.
Two straight now. Maybe quite listen.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Stay focused.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter lands. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. How about that time counter shot? Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Jab, don't get carried away.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work already. You can. Get out there.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't
Listen, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Get him your timing already. That right hand. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up. Right. Good work back.
Hold on. The first minute, stick on one with jab.
Down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Stop on his tracks. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing.
Doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. You're good.
Run around on your jab. And breathe while you're stepping on.
There's the bell to start round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The stamina is off the charts. Throws the jab, but does not score. The Brown Bomber in some trouble.
Good shot. Good, he's gone. He's gone.
Disaster averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? Blocks that right hook. I promise Alicia, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What are you doing? Come on, just switch it up.
Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Get your focus, man. Get that jump. Just focus on it. Just be smart.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Right round. Don't be looking at the one shot at a time. Set him up. As you take him out. He's too tired. He's
Gonna win this round. You had everything in your bag. Now you've let back into it.
They're getting the timing already. Got right hand. Beautiful.
Get back in. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's on your lead. Come on.
Don't be looking at the one shot at a time. Set him up.
You're starting to make mistakes and switch up.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're holding up. And
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
And there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Well done with that counter shot. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
start gathering your place and win the round back.
Don't forget the jump and don't get carried away.
You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag. You ain't gonna let him back into it.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the draw. Get back out there and win.
One more job. Get your time in order. The right arm's beautiful.
Just to fight the round out. Win the round on your job. Believe in your steps.
And there's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They exchange punches. Zhang is in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Right hook misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. Every time they drop, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. This fight will continue. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the draw. Good work. That's it. Good work. Good. Just put your breath back. Good work. All the way if you can. Get this blocking back together. Okay, listen. Great work. Stay focused. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. I need you to focus on what you're... Don't skip the jab. You've let him back into this. You're better than this. Go back up. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot again. Here we go again. You've been coasting this fight and then shut up. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Relax. Just the same again. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Do not look here. Just stay focused. The fight's not over yet. You've got to get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag. And now you're going to let him back into it. Get out there. Get your boxing back together. Shut up. He's here. He's ready to go. You've got to be smart. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get... Good work. He's thinking. He's smart. He won't load him up. Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the end of your jab.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. It's round 10. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Just misses with that jab. Joe Louis just got caught. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. So it was certainly close. A big majority win.
Todd, you're all right. We don't see this that often. But when we do, we really remember it. And this is one of those fights. Majority decision. I agree. You agree. The fans agree. Sorry, am I talking for you? All right, that's enough. Okay, you agree.